Ladies and gents, this improv story is based on an idea given to me by Smiler91, which is man discovers new use for paper or papier. Mache. Let the story commence. There was a guy called Craig, and he was looking for a hobby. He was like, what do I do? Do you know what I fancy? Knitting. I actually fancy knitting. No, I don't actually want to wear it. There's nothing I actually want to do with knitting. I just like the whole, what can I do then? I want to be creative. I know what I'll get. Let me see. Welding. Like, I'll make like metal kind of, no, fuck that. I want the sort of thing that I made. I used to be dead creative in school. Remember, we'd get things. I just want something like in school. You would learn things like maths and all the rest of it, and you would learn all the boring stuff. But then you get, oh, we're going to make something. What sort of things was that? I mean, that's like, even like with paper mache. That's what I'm going to do. Paper mache. Paper mache. What was that? He's getting, and he's looking about the house. There's newspapers everywhere. Craig's house is a fucking mess. Newspapers everywhere. You had a cat, and had all this newspaper everywhere. It'd soak up all the pish. That's what I'm going to do. So he took up, it's like, you just rip up a newspaper and you just sort of make them all wet, and you just, what was it you do? You sort of, like, you get a balloon or something like that, and you put it around it, and aye, that's what I'll do. So he thinks, right, what am I going to do? So he starts off by making like a wee kind of puppet sort of head thing. Looks alright. He's like, what am I going to do with that? He goes, I'm going to see if I can make a wee motor, like I make a paper mache motor, but that size. He tries it out. It's too bumpy. It's not defined enough to get all the. He's like, oh, it's just shite. It just look like a cardboard box. Look terrible. I want to make something that is like never been made before. And then I want to show people it. I'll stick it online. You know the way he was thinking about, like, at Halloween. It was nowhere near Halloween. It was the 18th of June. You know, you get like, everyone stop. This dad has just won Halloween. Because he's a pure try-hard dad that's made the Wayne some sort of Halloween fucking costume. It's really all about the dad showing off. Nothing to do with the Wayne. But he wanted to do something like that. But he's not got a Wayne. So he went, right, here's what I'm going to do. So he gets to work. I'm not going to tell you what he did because I'll ruin it. But I can see it. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. He's doing this and he's doing that. Oh, that's fucking mad. I can see him in my head. He does all that, right? And he's like, he's so happy with it. He's so happy with it that he doesn't just want to put it on Twitter and Instagram and all that. He wants his whole street to know about it. So he says, right, he sends a letter to everybody on his street, quite a long street, one of these big long ones. One of these streets that are roads that you hear that a restaurant is on that road, and you go, oh, that's just around the corner, but it's actually two fucking 3-4 miles away. Because it's such a long fucking road, you're like, that's right, it stretches from here all the way out of there. But he sent a letter to every single like Great Western Road, fucking Crow Road, Dumbarton Road. There's all these fucking biggies. Argyle Street, I think, goes on for Sucky Hall Street. No, it's not actually that long. Duke Street, something like that. Paisley Road West, goes on and on and on. He sent a letter to every fucking. Put it this way, it cost him about 300 quid to send out all these letters. And he said, come to this address to see what can be done with paper mache. Sent it all out, right? And he got one or two neighbours right next door to him coming at him, going like that. So what is it that's happening? When is it? Wednesday? Is it the clap for the NHS thing? Because that's Thursday and I don't even think they're doing that anymore. No, it's nothing to do with that. I mean, I was out clapping every night. It's nothing to do with that. I need you to see. So it comes, it's Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, and he takes his thing outside. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it was really, really impressive. But you know what? No cunt fucking showed up. Nobody showed up. So he went, right, you know what? Fuck this. He took the thing back in. No, in fact, he just left it there. He just left it on the road. People walking by it like that. To be honest with you, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. Hard to even tell what it was. So you know what he did? He went, right, that's it. I hate people, fuck people. He went back into his house and made a new paper mache thing right there and then. He made a weapon. He made a big kind of hammer thing. Like, what do you call it in Dark Souls? Smough's hammer. Smough. That. Oh, with the wrong thing. Sorry about that. That. He made that basically in paper mache. And he went round to the neighbour's house, the one who said, oh, what's going on? And he fucking whacked that right at his fucking head. He went, what's going on? Remember how you asked the other day, oh, what is it you're doing? This is what I'm doing. I'm doing your fucking head in. You're not doing my head in. You're not doing my head in at all. I think what you're doing, and he just, no, I meant that I'm fucking doing it in with this. And he whacked it right at his head, and honestly, it was like the guy, the neighbour, was just made of paper. Tissue paper. It just crushed him. And the good thing is, Craig murdered the guy, right? And all his family, and a few other neighbours. He came back and see the paper mache thing. He managed to crumple it all up and turn it back into a newspaper. So see when the police came here, and they burst in the door, they went like that, they're looking for a weapon. He was just holding a newspaper. They didn't know. They didn't know that was a weapon. And the police went like that, here. Yous know what's coming. Yous know what's coming. The police went like, here. Why is there blood on that newspaper? And Craig went like that. You want to hear a joke? What's black and white and red all over? And the two of them said at the same time, a newspaper! I'll see you later, sorry for troubling you, sir, bye for now. The end.